Hey Leos, welcome to your reading for Scorpio season. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. It came to my head while I just stalled. The words came to my head, well, you guys get on so well with Scorpios, right? Yeah, this love-hate passion with Scorpio and Leo. So this month should be good for you, right? Okay, we'll see. Welcome back to my lovely loyal subscribers. I'll leave information regarding how to contact me for personal readings and my services in the description box, guys, never in the comments. Okay, thank you for all the birthday wishes. It means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. Stay optimistic about your love life. Communicate clearly. Chemistry. There's that chemistry we're talking about, right? There's a strong magnetic connection here. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So as you release that devil Scorpio, learning to remember and recover. I don't say forgive and forget. I say remember and recover. I'm a Scorpio too, and I just love Leos. So gorgeous and, big hearts full of love and passion. And I guess that's what draws us in to you guys. But I see you, releasing, letting things go and relaxing, resting, recharging your batteries, and hitting that reset and just be like, you know what? I've been focused on somebody else too long. And I think the communicate clearly is just like this communication with yourself. Like, it's time to enjoy life and it's time to spend time with the people I want to spend time with. And I want to focus on those people who are, giving me good energy back. Some of you, I do feel like you're doing some sort of digging up, if you like, about your roots and things like that, getting back to your connections and, where you came from and having that sort of introspection of like, oh, my family came from here and I was interested in this sort of culture and things like that. So I see you maybe even either watching a lot of cultural things or going back and looking at, where your family came from, where your roots are here. And I feel like as you're learning about the past, you're falling in love with yourself more and more in the present. I just feel like there's loads of memories coming back to you here. This feels like, in Scorpio season, we do see All Hallows Eve. So I feel like these memories are kind of haunting. But if we learn to let them go and let them move through us rather than leaning into it, I feel like, you don't get bogged down with terrible memories from the past. But, like I said, maybe memories of your ancestors. Some of you here will receive messages from your ancestors from the past. During Scorpio season, the veil is thinner to the other side. So if you have some going ons, especially if you're a Scorpio moon, right? The new moon in Scorpio is 4th of November. So there'll be, if your moon sign is in Scorpio, you'll be having a lot of going on, people from the other side really trying to contact you. So lots of spooky goings on for you guys. But yeah, just a lot of things like memories and things like that, both good and bad. It's like dealing with your baggage and learning from it and healing from it and moving on from it, right? I feel like that's you working on yourself to become the best version of yourself. And you've got this. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of messages here coming through to you and things like that during Scorpio season. But I feel like, you have this positive outcome. These memories and this haunting things are coming so that you can work on yourself here, and get rid of what's not needed and things like that, and being able to release and let go and find the best version of yourself. I feel like at the end of the Scorpio season, the transformation you go through will be absolutely stunning here. I see your beauty and your strength that lies within you here. And that uniqueness, that finding out where you came from and things like that. Some of you might even find out, you know, like, oh, I'm related to royalty here. But I see this really beautiful, you know, self-love emerging after Scorpio season for you guys. And, you know, you're always beautiful to me, but I feel like you know it now yourself. And that's wonderful. This chemistry that you feel, I do feel like it's you connecting with the other side of you. That's unique to you, you know, and it's good to be different, right? That's where your power lies. Oh, of course, Two of Cups. Who doesn't love a Leo? Like I said, Two of Cups, King of Swords. This is somebody definitely wanting to talk to you, somebody wanting to be with you here. King of Cups is about communicating honestly, direct. They want to leave you with no doubt that you're my soulmate, I want you here. Chemistry is going to be on fire. Okay, Ten of Swords. So this is the end of difficult times. I guess it's that airy energy we're moving out of, all those retrogrades that were crazy. We are still in the shadow side of the retrogrades. They just went direct less than a week ago while I'm recording this. So, you know, I would still expect these to be quite visible in your life. You know, you see, it's like after the storm, seeing the mess. That's what I kind of feel here, but it's over, right? That storm, that craziness is over with the Ten of Swords. And when we see the Ten of Swords in general readings, we will say, you know, this is the worst betrayal of my life and things like that. Yeah, I get that you've been through these worst and terrible times, and not just one thing. It was one thing after another, all these knives in your back from many different directions, from many different people. But as we can see here, we see, you know, the sun on the horizon, the resolution of difficult times now. It's over. You know, like, what more could people do to you, right? Of course, you know, you will have haters, but haters are like crickets. They're always making noise and always talking behind your back. But the minute you walk past with your head high, with your ascension here, with your, you know, learned self, the best version of you, I guarantee you, just like those crickets, those people with things to say behind your back will shut up. So pay them no mind, because anybody who doesn't have anything to say to your face isn't worth the time of day. Ace of Pentacles, look at this. This is somebody coming into your life where there's more than that chemistry and passion and excitement and love and things like that. It's commitment. It's an offer of commitment here. A huge sum of money coming your way. And I think that also sort of relates back to something unique about you. So if you're doing something that's unique to you, quite strange, quite out there, that's going to bring a huge sum of money. But this soulmate that's coming towards you here, this comes with an offer of commitment. There's not going to be any doubt. There's not going to be any questioning and any confusion. This person's like, you know, whatever's happened, that's behind, that's your past. I'm interested in your future. I'm interested in never letting you go again. Two of Cups there. So I love the fact that they're coming forward. They're being very clear, open, honest, frank. For whatever this was, Ten of Swords, it may be that somebody from your past that is trying to come back to you. And of course, you can say no here with the Ten of Swords. You know, and say, hey, no, I'm looking for better. If that's the case, you know, they'll start obsessing about you the minute you say no to them. But if this is a new person coming in, I feel like they're a little bit, I wouldn't say intimidated, but I feel like how you carry yourself, that air about you, that grace about you, they're a little bit shy here, and they're like thinking up ways on how to say, you know, I want to be with you, I love you, and usually they're quite cool and calm and collected, but this is really keeping them up at night to say, hey, How do I come forward? How do I say I love you? How am I going to do this? It's something that they're worried about themselves. And again, it's that sword energy. So it's their thoughts, their words. This is overthinking and unfounded fear. You're a pussycat, right, Leos? You're not going to do anything to them. Temperance, yeah, okay, you might do if this is a person wanting a second chance. But I feel like this is saying you've learnt your lesson. Coupled here with the forgiving and learning card, I feel like, you know, this is more that higher learning that you've been going through, and those difficult times being over, you being rewarded, having got that recognition from the divine here. 9 of Pentacles. Well, I love that we have the 9 of Pentacles, because this shows that, you know, you're ready for real love. You're ready for, you know, what lies ahead. You're ready to build with somebody. You know, not ready to date somebody. You're ready to build with somebody. Ace of Pentacles, you're ready to marry somebody. Look, I'm not playing girlfriend, boyfriend games anymore. This is, you know, a grown-up love. There is no peace. There's no peace in girlfriend, boyfriend relationships, right? There's this, I feel like this relationship coming towards you brings more security, so you can stand and, you know, be strong. If you're up every night thinking about, well, where are they? What are they doing? What are they thinking? What is there? You know, there's too many questions and there's no peace. You know, so this is why you're only welcoming in and inviting in, pulling in, actually manifesting into your life these sorts of offers, this sort of commitment, this, you know, I'm not here for mind games. I'm here for honesty. It's funny. It seems more like a business deal with the Ace of Pentacles. And I guess, you know, it should be. We should know how people are going to be with our money, and people are going to be as when we have children. Are they going to, you know, you want to know the truth of it now. You know, gone are those like, you know, I want to fall in love. And what did I say to you, Leos? That build a bum. Stop building bums. Yeah. You know, you want to know that somebody's got their stuff together. And I think this time that we're in, people try to say, if you want somebody who's got money, you're a gold digger. No, you want somebody who's, you know, going to be responsible with, you know, you and your love and your heart and your soul. You know, gone is that, you know, struggle love, I call it. You know, where you're like, okay, so if only one of us is making money and the other one's doing what all day? You know, it doesn't mean that you're a gold digger because you want somebody who has goals the same as you have goals, right? Well, not to me anyway. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. You could end up putting a lot of energy into somebody, you know. Bless those Leos who are just going through that struggle love, and they got you questioning, you know, what are they actually doing? What are they putting their time into? They got me waiting around. Because you've put a lot of energy, all of you Leos, into somebody that, you know, wasn't putting anything back into you. And like I said, they could have even been taking money from you. Oh, I'll pay for it next time. I'm going to go for this job interview, and they sat at home or something, playing computer. We all been doing that since 2019, but, you know, this person really wasn't putting their best foot forward. And I don't think they initially had bad intentions when you guys first met. You had great chemistry, and there was optimism about this love, and it was exciting and fun. But it taught you a huge lesson here that, okay, I need that grown and sexy sort of love, not that waiting around for if somebody's made up their mind, if they're overthinking, if they're lying, and, you know, these questions that are going on. You're becoming the best version of yourself. Feels like since 2019, you know, you've really transformed and changed into this wonderful version of yourself. And I don't think you're willing to put energy into somebody, you know, who ain't talking marriage, who ain't talking the real business up here. I guess I misread it, that it's not a business. You're like, I just want somebody who means business, talking business to me. Yeah. You're making better judgments with your life after this higher learning. You're putting your best foot forward here, but it's time for you to meet this person. King of Cups. Don't shoot the messenger. If it happens to be a Scorpio, yeah, I'm a Scorpio too, guys. So there are some good ones. You might meet a new good one. You're like, no, there isn't. I get it. I also married a Scorpio. It's still obsessed to this day. Yeah, so there is this love being presented to you because it's time, because you've done the work on yourself. I don't feel like there's any need to fear a player coming along, because you would, you know, straight sniff them out and say, hey, I'm not interested. I'm not going to go through this again. You ain't got no money? That's good. You haven't got time to date then. You need to get a job. And, you know, I'm saying that with love for you guys, not because I mean any disrespect to people who are struggling. I'm struggling financially. I am. So it's no disrespect. I just understand what you want and deserve at this time. And that's where your beauty and strength lies. And that's what's attracting people in. I feel like you're going to have 2 love offers, one from the past and one from the future. And one of them isn't worth your time. I'll leave that to your intuition to decide. Stand your ground. 7 of Wands there. Maybe a challenge for you to determine which one you want. Sacrifice. Okay, so if you're done sacrificing your time and somebody's wasting your time, with that 7 of Pentacles, that should help it to be easier to determine, you know, which one. Choose wisely. But I did say I do see, you know, multiple offers coming your way. And shadow. You know, it's not to completely destroy the other side of us, but to actually embrace and bring into balance during Libra season. That's what I've seen you doing here, bringing yourself into balance with that other half of you. Another person is another half of you. You are a whole. And whether, you know, people view this different side of you as good, bad, evil, you know, you've learned to love here with Temperance all parts of you. And that's brought out the best version of you. But when picking this offer, who are you going to accept? Choose wisely. If they're asking you to self-sacrifice and live in that struggle love, we're seeing on this side, one person brings challenges and struggle and things like that. And one person will accept all sides of you. Choose wisely. Good luck, guys.